Morning, guys. Like all over the place today. And I missed the trade. You gotta be kidding me. Damn. I chased it. Damn, of course the news is positive. Freaking A. Well, it's gonna be super short stream at this point if I lose on this trade. My opening range trade, just so you guys know, I made 6 grand on it. So if I lose on this, I'll be really upset. Just sat down and just took the trade. But why did it fail me at the bottom? Like, why did I have to go there? Took one off. This one account is like, it's the max loss is set again and keeps messing me up. This account. I'm so tired, guys. I barely slept. Tax prep is no joke. Come on, a little bit more. Okay, I'm green now. We break the lows or no? What is even happening right now? Quant Tower is just crazy right now. I'm just gonna use this. I can't even close trades. See, like, it just took me short. God damn. I gotta walk away. What is Quant Tower doing today? It took me short, guys. It took me short. I just won on this trade huge, and it took me short. You gotta be kidding me. I know what happened. I didn't cancel the orders, but the orders were in there. I canceled the orders manually. I'm done for today, guys. I'm done. I can't trade on no sleep. I was up so much. I was up like $800. Look how much I'm up. I'm up $650 on these accounts. I'm up $7,000. And then Quant Tower puts me in a short position. And of course, the market starts melting as soon as I get short. There was no orders out. There was no orders out on my order thing. There was no orders out. They were hidden. They were hidden on the other accounts. You got to be kidding me that the market is now melting after I just went through what I just went through. It finally got out of the trade, and as soon as I get out of the trade, I get placed into short positions. How is that even possible? Well, these accounts are gonna blow, and I'm gonna be so upset. Oh my god, guys, this is the worst loss of my, I think, career. Mistake wise. I was just up $1,800, and I'm gonna blow the account. This is the worst. I don't think I've ever felt this sick in my life trading, except my $10,000 loss I had. Holy shit! It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Quant Tower, thank you, Quant Tower. Might have to cancel my license for you. That's what happens when you copy trade, guys. Things will go wrong. Guys, I was just up so much money, and I closed the trade manually, so my targets filled me short, even though the targets were canceled manually. Like on the main account, the targets canceled. On the sub accounts, the targets did not cancel. Or on Rithmic, they didn't cancel. Maybe they cancel on Quant Tower, they didn't cancel on Rithmic. If I survive this, I'm giving away $100 and I'm calling it a stream. If I survive this, guys, I'm giving away $100 and I'm calling it a stream. Let's see, like one account's long one account is long two. Like, what a freaking error by Quant Tower. I gotta rewatch the stream. I don't have a recording on this. I'm not in profit. I'm green on the day now, but this is my profit. I made $800 on these accounts, guys. I am not in profit. Profit is gonna be right here. Oh my god, I haven't felt this sick in a while. I'll be right back. This is insane, guys. This is like, I don't even know how to do this. I have 2 contracts on the other accounts. How can I cancel the, hold on. I gotta open another chart, the other account. Come on. And then I don't know what I do. Do I close them all? I have no idea. I could modify these to 2 lots. Oh, this one has 1. Come on, market, save my ass. Please save my ass. I could give away some money and go work on my tax prep because this is the most stressful trade I think I've experienced in the last couple of years. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Market. They want to make it much worse of a trade. They want to just make it way worse now, huh? Okay. Make it way worse. Like if I were to lose now, right? That would be way worse because I could have closed that manually. I just figured I would get filled. I'm in a very, very awkward position where I have 2 contracts on 2 accounts and the leader account has 1 position. So I can't like close them all at the same time. I gotta manually close the other ones. Yeah, I gotta use flatten, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be the worst loss of my life. Of my career. Oh god. Not financially, but prop trading. Because of all because of an error. That's the thing. There's 2 different ways of losing. An error loss is one of the worst way you could lose because right there, I was within the damn freaking tick of getting out of the trade for a nice profit. And right there, I get ran over again. It's going to fall apart because now it's going to be a downtrending day because yesterday was a downtrending day. So the market seems to be rolling over since last week. And what are you going to do? I mean, we had a nice uptrend on after hours and yesterday closed. I actually made some profit. But this is sickening, guys. This is actually sickening. This is making me sick to my stomach. Like this is making me feel like I'm trading a real account. I'm down a lot of money. That's how I'm feeling right now. Even though I'm green, I still feel like I'm down because this trade is a mistake. If that flatten all button gives you the worst possible fill too. Well, you guys have entertainment, that's for sure. Today was an $100 giveaway if the market goes another 5 ticks. Well, $100 giveaway. And I gotta rewatch what the fuck happened, because that was the most stressful shit I've ever had to experience. This morning is just off to a terrible start. And what we call a lucky morning. Now it's gonna go. See, like, why does it have to go like so easily after we get out of the trade? Oh, well, most stressful $8,000 day I've had. Jesus. And I don't know what's going on with this account. This account's gotta have some max loss again. And look, I lost the opening range trade on this trade because of, yeah, okay, hit a max loss. So I got $200 of drawdown left on this account because I had max loss set. Oh man, what a painful day. All right, let me check the chat. I haven't looked at the chat yet. Thank God we don't even have like a lot of people watching because this is embarrassing at this point. This is something like just live view of my emotions. You guys, did anyone catch what happened? We got to rewatch this because this is some crazy. Oh, but I can't see my orders on the stream video. Make sure you guys could see that well. All right, so I'm not gonna play the audio, but all right, so right now what's happening is I am down on this position, right? I shorted here thinking that the news that Joel's opening would be a little bit more volatile. I just got on stream, just sat down, I went short, chased it. I was down quite a lot. I was working out of the trade, and so that was a stressful trade as it is, right? Then let's just rewind a little bit. Okay. Okay, so here. Oh. Okay. I think I know what the problem is. All right, well, see, that's why it's important to have recordings. Look what it says. I am short 2 contracts. This order has 1 contract. How? I don't know. But this target only has 1 contract. So when I went to cancel it, right? When I went to cancel it, it didn't cancel all the orders. So remember that part, right? So I canceled the buy order here. At least I thought. So then I manually took a profit there. I have 1 contract. No, actually I have 2 contracts on some and then 1 on the others. I am gonna hit a button now you can't see either. Damn it. That's the problem. You guys can't see all of it. Because I adjusted my chart sometimes. Oh, you could see it now. Okay. All right. So, can you see that? No, you can't. Let me erase this. On the bottom here, I'm gonna hit close positive right here. So whatever position is positive, that's the button I just use sometimes. I shouldn't use flat and all, yeah. But I'm gonna close it, and then it puts me into long positions right away. And then the market tanks instantly, 10 points. And look, I'm down $500 off the bat within seconds, 2 seconds. So I finally make a decent profit. Look, I'm up like nicely on the account, and boom, I made this much money on these accounts. And I get put into a short position because this trade had 2 contracts initially, but when I went to cancel, I only had 1, which doesn't make any sense. Why was it only 1 here and not 2? It should have been 2. Yeah, I should have never touched it. I don't know, but just very like I was barely functioning yet. You know, like I just woke up. I mean, I barely slept. Um, Jesus, what a stressful day. But we'll take the profit, I guess. I mean, jeez. But basically blew another account. I think I just got a payout from this one. All my payouts are approved, so I don't have to worry about that. I got denied a payout from Knox. Knox pisses me off. I can't count the days, and Knox said I don't have enough trading days. So my Knox accounts are looking really pretty. I have $5,100 in profit on the 25K account and $6,400 in the 50K account. So I'm gonna take all that profit out when I can. And my Top Step account is up 2,000, so I could take out $1,000 from them if I want. But I'm gonna keep growing that account and then get another payout from them in like a week or so. And my AMP account, I just took a quick profit of $70. Could have been more, but of course, a live account I treated it a little bit different, not the open. No, I just haven't traded enough. Like you can't count the day. Like if you don't manually write down the days, there's no way for you to know how many days you've traded on Knox. However, I think the new accounts that you get do count them. At least the evals count them. So I don't know why funded accounts, but I think the new ones will count. Yep. And fills on the open trade are exactly the same on AMP futures. All right, so we got that was a hairy trade though. Jeez. I am so stressed. No damage done today, as my friend says. So he's got a good point. Gotta just refocus, and I gotta get this tax stuff over with. I have an appointment with my accountant at 5 o'clock. So we're gonna hang out on stream till like 11:30. We're gonna do $100 giveaway at the end of it because I said if I work out of this trade, which I almost blew the account, I'll give away $100. I don't want to do it, but I said it, so I'm gonna stand by my word. No, Buzzman, stuff like that can't happen. Stuff like that, you cannot make mistakes like that. That is in your control to make mistakes like that, right? It's like if I just paid attention, and I've done this a few times this week where I don't pay attention. I guess not 2 days ago, I was in a trade where I thought I got out and I never got out of it. Stuff like that, you just can't. Trading is difficult as it is. When you make mental errors or platforms, software errors that are in your control, you just can't do that. I mean, you can't make those mistakes. And it's funny, as a rookie trader, I'll never forget how many times I did that. I would buy too many shares, or I wouldn't sell, or like press the wrong button, or I would go long instead of short. A lot of things I used to do. As a new trader, brand new trader, you panic and you get nervous, but oh man. Sorry guys, I have not looked at the chat yet. I haven't looked at the chat. This was the most stressful 8,000 token day I've ever made. Unbelievable. Good progress towards payouts though. Good progress towards payout today. Yeah, I gotta get my coins out like a Chuck E. Cheese, you know? Mistakes cost a lot in every profession. I mean, trading is one, but you better hope if you ever have surgery, your surgeon doesn't make mistakes, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah, I slept like my typical 4 hours, but I also took a nap yesterday, so I overslept. That's the problem. I overslept. I woke up at 9:28 a.m. Oh man, I still made it for the open, but kind of. I took the trade a little bit different this morning. Luckily, like all my stuff is running, right? So like my software's up, my Quant Tower was up, so that made it easier where I could take the trade. Man. All right. I'm definitely gonna trade account number 92. Yeah, there's an update. I see it blinking. What's new? Let's see. Data exchange, connection issue. Maintain data consistency. Okay. Fair value gap. They have updates like every week on Quant Tower. Like Quant Tower improved so much. I just don't know what the hell happened earlier. Like I don't get why it was only one order. I can't think. I need to record. I don't know, because you guys can't see like my whole screen. Like you can't see this part fully. Like I don't know how to fit that on the stream. I gotta figure that out. Hold on. If I make this chart any smaller. I guess that works. Only one got filled because of volatility. But only one got filled in what way? None of them filled. I went short with two. The price never went lower. So the account that filled with two is the main account. That should have two contracts to cover as well. I understand if the other accounts would have filled only one, but eventually they will fill with two anyway. Or I would understand if the follower account's filled with two contracts and the main account filled with one. That's okay. That could happen. But when the leader account fills with two and then it has only one to cover, that makes no sense. I could have two contracts overlapping. That's correct. By then, why did the orders not cancel when I canceled them? Mr. Freeze, oh no, sorry. The volatility is crazy. This market is indeed tough. I mean, I got caught into this stupid short by mistake. First, I was trapped in the short here, and then I finally get out of it, and it dumps. I was in a big drawdown here. I was in a pretty big drawdown. 812. Yeah, I was in the 50-point drawdown, guys. I am so lucky to survive that. Thank God I took two contracts. Latency is 20 milliseconds. What do you mean you were greedy, Mr. Freeze? Don't always think because you're trading you're greedy. You gotta trade to make money. So were you up a lot and then you continue to trade in one day? Oh, you were up 500 today? Oh yeah, in that case it's a little more. Like that's why I was so upset about this trade here, because I was up. If that would have happened when I was break even on the day, I would have just, been pissed, but I would have been working out of the trade. Here I was so upset. I mean, as upset as I think I've been in years. to be honest. And I don't know, last time I felt like that. I think last time I felt like that was either my 10K loss. Well, I've had days like, but the 10K loss was such a, no, the 10K loss was such a, not even frustrating. The 10K loss was like, you're just like, you're not, you're not even pissed off anymore. You're just like upset and you're like, that was different. So I'm trying to remember like being so angry. There's a difference being upset, like disappointed. So when I lost like the 10 funded accounts last Thursday, I was just like disappointed. I wasn't like, I wasn't like super upset. It's part of the plan, right? So it's like I'm not angry, but it was disappointing. But it wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's when things go wrong out of your control and you don't want to do it, that's when you become angry. And it's just, this is why sometimes I need to stress gummy bears I have. I just don't know where I put them. I'm gonna take one. Yeah, let's see if these work. Are they expired maybe? Make sure they're not expired. 12/24. 8 months. Should probably just take the whole damn bottle. $10K was a glitch? No, 10K was a trade. When I lost 10K, I lost 3 months of profit on the live account, and it was definitely not a glitch. So I just was preparing for it as soon as like I was upset. Lifestyle. So, and I was freaking choked on that freaking thing. Just went right down my throat. There's no THC in those. Maybe I should get those though. But it's not 7 racks because it's 8. I'm just kidding. But it is 8. If you I still made 530 on my bull knocks and 530 on my top step. So that's another 1,000 and 1,060. So let's say 1,000 after commissions. I made $70 in my live account. But these are just tokens. All right, that's how I look at them. It's just tokens, fun bucks, and then I didn't get 7K richer today. Does Top Step allow 2 to 3 tick scalping? I don't know if they do. I mean, I know they allow like 5 to 7. But you can't use the Top Step trader bait. You gotta use rithmic connection. How do you get the account status indicator on your chart? It's in my Discord. I keep repeating myself on this, but I have to. Someone sent this to me, and I don't know who the coder or who the creator is of that. So it's in my Discord because I can't send you to the website. I don't know where it's from, but How fast do I usually pass eval accounts in one trade? Today was not an enjoyable roller coaster ride. No, today was one of those old roller coasters that was just like beating you left to right. Just no fun. But just when you think it can't get worse, like this was a stressful trade when I was in it. Let's see if it shows up here. Now I got to work on the 50K account. Yeah, I don't promote how I trade evals because it's reckless, honestly. At this point, there's some evals I'll pass normally, and I'm open about that. But when how do you think I went from having 10 funded accounts to 20 funded accounts in a few days? You don't trade them normally, right? I take on the risk of passing them, but why am I doing that? I'm able to get payouts. It's a waste of time for me to work on an eval unless I need to practice something. And if I have no funded accounts, I'll do evals normally, especially if it's a 7-day pass. But 1-day pass, I take advantage of it like there's no tomorrow. And to me, it's a business expense that I know could generate me a lot of income. It's in DJing when I buy a pair of speakers for $8,000 or whatever it might be, spend 10 grand on a sound system. I don't see those returns. No, the client doesn't care if I use the sound system I had for the last 3 years or if I buy something new. Like, they're not gonna notice the difference. For me, it's like a toy, it's like an expense, it's like maybe better, but again, clients don't notice it. To make that 10 grand back is a long time. For me to make $33 or $16 back, because if that's how much an eval costs in this, is like instant, right? You can make that back so much faster. So when you run a regular business, you start to realize how much expenses a business has. And then when you think an eval is expensive, because again, for me to pass an eval fast, I gotta go all in. So there's a chance I'm gonna fail, right? So it's like a 50% win ratio. But to me, it's an opportunity cost if I go with evals the slow way. But I've passed evals on stream in 1 day as well, just scalping nonstop. And I do have 150K evals, which I should work on. Yep, I didn't say it. Igel said it. Guys, I'm in a different, obviously, I'm in the public eye right now, right? With that many people watching. So I can't say stupid stuff like that, but I give enough hints for you guys to figure that out. 10 lots. 61 ticks is your target. We do 10 contracts, 61 ticks, which is 61 ticks is how many points? 15 points. It's really not that bad. Oh. So NQ Addict blew his accounts or took a huge loss the day there was issues with the rithmic. And when they restored the account, they counted that as a profit, which it really wasn't. So they're saying that because if if you blew the account and let's say it was 2,500 or 2,000 or whatever it was, the trailing drawdown, if they restored it, that would count as a trading day as a profit. So he's under 30%, which is really not fair, to be honest. So I understand his frustration. The system is basically glitching. I understand why the system's glitching. That's got to be manually overwritten. I trade NQ not because other YouTubers do it. I trade NQ because I am from a small cap world. So for me, NQ moves the cleanest. I feel like every other futures market moves slow or very, very choppy. Like oil, very choppy. ES, too slow. So I think if you want to trade all day, NQ is the only way to go. But the opening on like YM is not bad. Like YM is very underrated. YM is way better than ES. It's a good if I could find it. Oh, I don't have the on my so on AMP futures, just so you know, on the real brokerage, you pay $13 per exchange. So I only pay for CME exchange. So I only get these contracts. I don't get anything else. I don't get oil. I don't get the other exchanges because you have to pay extra for that. Let's see how oil did this morning. Of course, oil would have worked today. It's like every time I don't take it, it would have worked so nicely. But I'm done taking oil. Oil screwed me last week. And that's the last thing I needed to say. It was more stress. Is it better to reset or buy a new Apex account if it's like a newer account? You have plenty of days on it because when you reset an account, it doesn't reset the rebuild date. So it's better to reset it. It's $35 for resets. There's only two. There's CQG and rithmic. But you, Leo, you got to realize that when rithmic has issues, the real rithmic does not have issues. I've noticed that my live funded account is not out when there's issues. with like Apex Rhythmic, their live account does not have issues. I always wondered that. I was like, there's no freaking way these people are trading millions of dollars and they have to worry whether or not the exchange or the data feed's gonna be fine. Like, no one's refunding you money when the data feed goes out. Okay, so it looks like we have... Hold on. Well, now I know who wrote the code. I just don't know how to get in touch with them. I don't have any issues with platform either. Today was just my error and just copy trading. I don't know, just bad luck. But as far as I can't blame the platform because it's really not the platform. But Ninja has been known to screw people up. Like, I've never had Quant Tower enter me into trades without me telling it to enter me into trades. And I hear that happens on Ninja Trader all the time. People get into like 5,000 contracts. What do I want to know about the code? I want to know who it is so then I could... I don't know if it's like a paid or I don't know. Like, I want to give the credit to whoever made it. At least credits I could put in my Discord. Because actually, he has no idea how much that's helping me trade. Oh, nice reversal here, but this is exactly why I don't like going with the trend. It's... See, yesterday the market kept going lower. This is what typically happens. What if you would have shorted anywhere down here? You're screwed now, right? You took a stop loss. So it's like I got to figure out how to avoid the big loss on a trending day. How can I stop out, or how can I just avoid it? Like, maybe avoid this area, and then as soon as we start making some higher lows, start entering. I don't know. I end up chasing the highs and then stopping out, and the last thing you want to do is like buy the breakouts. Yeah, yeah, Dennis. I made like 500 bucks yesterday at the reversal at the end at 350. I was working on my taxes and didn't get as much done as I wanted to. So today's gonna be crunch time. Yesterday I did most of my income, and today I got to do most of my expenses, which is the difficult part. Oh, okay. That's awesome. But you're the one that made it? Oh, you're just editing it. Because yeah, I did notice that some other accounts don't, like, even like this account doesn't display properly. This account's 150K account and it's showing 100. I know why, because it's picking up the extra digits, but because like in your funded accounts, it doesn't pick up the 50K. See, I like this. It shows me 1492. It doesn't show me 50,000, 51,492. It shows me just 1492. Can the indicator display the trader days? Doubt it. I mean, who knows? It's layouts going on. Who do I use for my taxes? I have a local tax accountant. But I gotta prep it myself. And then she helps me with like other stuff. But with trading, taxes are so easy in comparison to my business. Is this just gonna continue? Can you write off all your evals and activation fees? Yes. If you're profitable, yes. I would never do taxes on your own. There's a lot of things you just can't possibly know unless you have a very simple taxes. I have deductions, I have depreciation, I have interest, I have so much going on. I write off lunch or food, I should say. I write off gas. A lot of deductions I have. I heard that you can liquidizer, but I'm not 100% sure. I wonder at what point TopStab will tell me to go live. This is like my journey on the. So I made total of 4,451. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to read this. I don't know if this counts payouts or not. Oh, that's all time. I gotta do all time. Okay. I was gonna say it's not counting payouts. So these are like my payouts. I took a payout here. Nope, took a loss there. This is a payout. Maybe. I don't know if this counts payouts or not. This might not count payouts because right now my balance is not 4,000. My balance is 2,000. It was 1,500 before today. I have 24 days total traded on it. And this just shows you that my strategy would work on the live account, because even though I take max losses, I stop out, I'm still green on the account. I'm still making money, right? It's not a lot. It's like 200 bucks a day average. Because now my balance here, it's 4,000. So after today, it's 4,500. So I think that's how much money I've made on the account. Yeah, because I took out 2,500. Yeah. So I made $4,500 on this account in 25 days. So it's not a lot, but I forget how I passed it. I think I might have traded news. I'm not even sure. It might have been news trades. The first 1,500, and then the second 1,500 I probably scalped. I don't remember. I would do, if TopStep didn't have the 50% rule on their evals, I would do them so much. I would have 3 funded accounts with them. Your connection's going out. My latencies of 20 ms. Today's gonna be a short stream, guys. I gotta get back to work. So at the end of the stream, we're gonna give away either $100 to one person, or we could do two $50 giveaways. We'll see. You guys will choose, because I came back from basically blowing 3 accounts by mistake to profit. So I'm gonna give back. I said it when I was in that trade. I was down like 2 grand, and I said if I come back from this, I'm gonna give away $100. So I'm gonna stand by it. Because my streams have been generating like $80 a stream now with all the views. And go say hello to Nutty. I haven't seen him. Past two 50Ks this morning. I see why you like the 50Ks better than, yeah. Um, yeah, so 50Ks are so fast to pass. 50Ks, I would love to do 150K accounts. I just don't know how to pass them fast. Trades by Mads getting a payout. Look at that. Everyone's getting a payout. Apex is, I hope Apex is making a lot of money because a lot of people are getting payouts. It's actually amazing. I hope they don't go back to less accounts because when I made my video about my payout back in June of last year, it was hard to find someone on YouTube with the payout from Apex. And I feel like everyone's getting a payout now on YouTube. Is there any giveaways coming today? Yes, there's a $100 giveaway coming. Let's do it at 11:45, and then at 12 I'm done streaming, guys. I have to. I'm gonna have 4 hours to get my taxes prepped and ready to go. And then tomorrow we'll be on all day. Tomorrow we'll do a full stream. I'm off this weekend from work, so it's stream all day tomorrow. I Rick, I was saying that I think March is gonna be the record payout after having that 90% off sale. That's why the 90% off is really not that helpful for them, I don't think. Like people say, oh, no one buys evals when 71% off. Yeah, people buy evals. People that are profitable are gonna buy evals. Who knows what Patrick is doing? Patrick does so many different things. Now he's trading a live account with, I think he's with My Funded Futures. But yeah, guys, if you're not getting payouts, just don't worry, your time is coming. I just really hope Apex doesn't get in trouble with too many payouts at once and changes their policies. But you see, like, all the other prop firms talk crap about Apex, but it's the easiest to be profitable with Apex. There's just no doubt in my mind. John Doe, you should be fine. But John, how did that how did that happen? Were you consistent pretty much the whole time? Or are you on 8 days and you barely, you know, barely there? All depends. You have to get all your days. Look at your days. Does it look like you've been trading consistent? That's all. If you have, then I wouldn't stress it. However, John, today is the 6th. Today is the 6th. You're gonna wait till the 15th to get a payout and not trade that account? Casey trading, it was not an easy day. It was a very stressful day. If you rewatch the stream, you're gonna have a good laugh. Maybe don't watch it. Yeah, it's been a great day, Casey. It's been an amazing day. It's one of my best trading days I've had in a long time, P&L wise. I think this might be the second best day of the year. No, I don't remember if I had an 8K day before. I had a 10K day, I know once, but I don't know if I had an 8K day. I don't remember. All right. Auto blank. Unfortunately, the stream is going to be ending very shortly, in about 40 minutes. I have not had an easy day, and I don't want to ruin it because I survived. I was getting attacked by the sharks, and I escaped. How do I see which of my accounts have the 3-day eval? All of them do. If they're not passed yet, they all have 3-day evals now. I'm meeting the CPA today, which is not not a good timing, right? So I had the most stressful day trading, and now I got to go see my CPA, which is annoying, but compared to what it's gonna be next year, it's not even. Next year, I'm gonna be paying so much in taxes. It's not even. That's if the trading continues the way it's trading. I'm assuming it's gonna continue, you know, the way it's going. My taxes are gonna be in a much higher bracket, and I guess that's the when you make money, that's the problem you have. How do you reduce taxes with investments? Well, his taxes were different because he owned businesses that he could go bankrupt with and take the losses, whatever out. It's complicated, but with trading, it's hard because there's really not much expenses that we have. With my DJ business, I have so many expenses. I could write off everything. There's so many little things I could write off. Anything I purchase, anything anything that qualifies for a write-off for the business. And since I don't really do, like, everything I do is related to the business for the most part. Because I live to work, but I never feel like I work a day in my life. Let's put it that way. And I could write off, part of my meals, my gas, my clothes, my suits, all the little things I do. Let's say if I have a wedding to attend or an event, I could go buy a suit and I could write that off because I'm going to wear that suit for work, for my DJ business too, right? So there's so many different things I could write off versus with trading. What can I write off? I could write off my computer and the eval cost, the evals and the PAs, and any other softwares that you purchase. But besides that, there's really not much you could write off because, you could write off your internet, your phone. You could write off your cell phone bill because that's your secondary internet. That's your backup. They can't prove that, so it's your backup and you need that. So as long as you have a hotspot on your phone or you're able to log into your account on your phone, that is your backup internet for your trading. So you need that. Electric is a little bit different because electric is part of your house. So it's not like, I don't know how that works. Maybe a portion of it. You could do investment property and offset your trading taxes. The thing is, Green Machine, that the only thing that I think you could write off on the loan is the interest. You could write off your workspace in your house. I did hear that, but I'm confused on how that works. Does that mean I have to claim it on my other, like, I don't get how that works. If I'm writing it off, who gets the money for the right, like, in the real office, right? I used to have a real office. I used to have 2 offices. I used to pay $2,500 a month. I wrote off that $2,500 a month. But then my landlord would have to claim that as income. So I understood that. But like, if I'm writing off my house, part of my house, how does that work? I gotta ask my accountant. Okay, you get tax credit. Got it. Can I write off giveaways? Of course I can. That keeps track of my Can you guys hear Nutty in the back? I'm listening to him like very low in the background. I'm gonna put him on my headphones so that way you guys can hear it. For me, there's not as many write-offs because I already use those write-offs for my business, so I can't double dip, right? My computer, my cameras, my everything's written off for the business. My, so it's like the profit in the Apex accounts is gonna be pure profit for the most part, except for the evals. But like last year, um, I'm still gonna write off the evals and stuff I spent in 2022. I know I bought a few evals in 2022. I'm gonna use that as a write-off as well for 2023. You could go back a couple years. Forget how many years you could go back, but that's, peanuts in comparison. But I didn't really make much last year trading. That's the thing, right? I only made like 40 grand, 45 grand with stocks and Apex and Tick, but Tick never sent me a 1099. But we'll see. We'll see. Not a fun time to be self-employed, but again, I don't have to go in to work. Today I overslept. I could have just slept in and not go to work. Trust me, if I didn't like trading, I would have just slept today because I felt so like disoriented when I woke up. Because I woke up so early at like 8 and then I just kept snoozing. Because I didn't want to oversleep, so I woke up actually early and I felt pretty good. All right. This market's been stuck in this, how much range? 26-point range. How late did I stay up? Till like 3 a.m. I'm doing my tax prep. Yeah, I hope that she does my quarterly tax idea and then also try to figure out an S corp. But even if I just did an S corp on my DJ business, that would help. Yeah, that was the most stressful shit ever, Casey. I should edit that into a live edit, like a short edit. Really, the most stressful trade I've taken, I remember, as in like anger. Again, if I take a normal trade and it just doesn't work, I'm more like disappointed. Versus this was just pure like I wanted to throw something. I felt like I was going back 5 years. If I would have lost on that, I don't know. That would have been such a huge setback mentally. Yes, I've been blessed, and I'm gonna bless you guys back with a giveaway. I almost overslept. The opening trade was okay. A little stressed, but not bad. Then the first trade on stream was terrible. I worked out of that trade and it put me into an opposite, flipped the position to the to the long side after I finally got out. And as soon as I get out, the market tanks 15 points. Like, come on. I really hope that I could get a big payout next payout window, but Paul Knox denied me a payout, so I'm only at 12K payout so far this month. I thought I was gonna be at 14,500, but unfortunately, Paul Knox denied me the payout. I don't know. They pissed me off with the can't keep track of the days. I don't know if they don't count the flipping days. I don't remember. So the accounts on Bull Knox are growing nicely. And the cool thing about Bull Knox is that after 3 days, after 3 payouts, you get to take the full payout. So if you look here, oh, wrong account. If you look here, I have 11,000 combined in the accounts. Do you know why they denied it? Yeah, I didn't have enough trading days. I didn't have 10 trading days, which I thought I did since last payout. So I'm not worried about it. It just sucks because now I'm gonna miss payout window, which I'm already ready for, and just annoying. But emailing someone. If you have 25K account, 26,700, you taking the full 1,500. Why? Because it's more important to take the payout and just fund your next eval, like Dennis said. If you don't plan on taking full 1,500, then grow the account more and still take $1,500, but grow the account to more so that way you could have a cushion. But do I look like fundamentals? No. Not in futures. And stocks, yes. Is there anything else going on news-wise this week? I thought the speech starts at 12. He's already speaking now? I don't see him speaking anywhere. We got non-farm payrolls on Friday. That's the time to pass the 150K evals. Ooh, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Non-farm payroll. Yeah, maybe I'll pass my 150K eval then. How do I keep my cool? I don't trade 20 accounts at the same time. It would be stressful. I mean, I do trade quite a lot of accounts at the open, but still not 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 accounts. Can we see that trade live? I don't know if I'm gonna be up early enough to start the stream. I'm just gonna go long and short right before the news. I'll pass one. Do I trade within the first 5 minutes? Yes, within the first 2 minutes typically. It just sucks that one of the account, I don't know. I don't know. Using that max loss thing is really screwing me up sometimes. Like I forget about it and triggers and like I lost this account because of the max loss again. Would have been able to, oh, I don't know, actually might have blown the account. We'll see. Tomorrow I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna take the opening trade and hope that it works without any drawdown on this account and then get it back up to like, you know, a little bit more cushion. Do I like bull knocks? A little bit. I use them, but do I like them? They piss me off when I get denied payouts and stuff, but they're slow with customer service. They're a good add-on. Once you have 20 funded accounts with Apex, they're a good add-on. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. That's Russian. A lot of people say like they hear it different than Polish people do. Any bias for longer term? I think that we're at the high point here. So unless the market wants to trend today, I think we're gonna reverse. We might go another 20 points higher and then reverse, but this is interesting though right here. You got approved for your payout the same hour I requested it. Let's go, Cameron. That's awesome. You caught them at the right time. It's like sometimes a bride emails me and I reply to her like this because I'm working on emails or something and they catch me at the right time. You're like, oh my God, you respond so fast. Like, yeah, to you. All right, guys. Let me just do a poll here. All right, but we got to get to 250 likes. All right, you guys vote which one you prefer. The link is down in the description for my Discord. Listen to Alpine, no days over 800, no days under 200. See? Consistency, baby. That's what they want. How can they limit you on the funded account? It's very easy to rig the system. Otherwise, with 20 funded accounts, that's why other prop firms limit how many accounts you could have. But then just go with other prop firms. That's all. If you can make more money with someone else, go with someone else. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, if you can make more money with 3 funded accounts with other prop firms versus with 20 with Apex, go for it. I mean, I always say that. Apex has DAX on Trade of 8. Or I don't know, they have DAX. They might have. What's the other one? What's the FTSE? I think FTSE they have. How is the DAX? FTSE, I'm thinking of. Yeah, FTSE. How is the DAX at the open? Can I do my opening range trade on the DAX? Oh, if I could do the opening trade on DAX, oh man, that's something I gotta figure out. Is it true if you not trade your funded account on Bullnox for 5 days, the account is deactivated? Maybe. I have no idea if they actually follow that. That's what it says, but is it true? Uh, 3 a.m. Eastern time. Where can I look up the chart of DAX? Does TradingView have it? Oh, it does have it. Okay. Nope, that's not it. What is the DAX? What's the number? 1? Nope. There's no volume on this. I don't think they're getting the data feed. FDAX. Okay. And you said it opens at 3 a.m. Right now it's 2 a.m. actually. No, there's not enough volatility in it at the open. There's not enough liquidity or volatility. Am I looking at the right chart at the right time? But it looks so liquid. Maybe I don't know, I don't like this. It looks kind of illiquid here. I mean, I don't know if I could do the opening trade on that. Not with this example, at least. Let's see, day before. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Not easily. Let's see how YM would be. I think I could do it on the YM. But I wish there was different times for different openings. Like I wish different markets open at different times. Quant Tower has free, yes. I would look for a different prop firm that allows trading it. So like FTSE looks pretty good at 3. I know I could trade FTSE on Apex Tradeovate. See, FTSE I could do the opening range trade on. Ooh, interesting. How much is 1 point on FTSE? How much money does $1 make in FTSE? That's what I need to know. If I trade this, actually, this would be a tricky one here. Like, how much would I need to make on 3 contracts to make $300? Okay, ruler. Okay. It doesn't tell me. Maybe that risk to reward. Oh, what? 1250? For 5 point, how many contracts would I need? I feel like a noob right now. It's like explaining NASDAQ to someone brand new. Like, I don't know what the tick size is. I don't know how it moves. So it's so confusing. Oh, that's in British pounds. That's why. Guys, keep voting. We're tied. We're still tied right now. On Quant Tower, I know, but I can't find footsie on Quant Tower. $10 per point. The market is like falling asleep now. I mean, you guys trading this? I'm on timeout, so I can't. Guys, we need like a few more votes to determine which giveaway we're gonna do. But I'm gonna launch the giveaway. Are we at 250 likes? No, we're not at 250 likes yet. Come on, guys. Hit the likes for me and let's get this giveaway over with. Sorry guys, I got stuff to do here. Let's see. FinTech, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you're from, but welcome to the stream and thanks for using my code. I had a pretty good day today, but actual day is rough. And that's why it's important to sometimes see what the traders do and not what they say. I could come on here and say I had one of the best trading days. You would never know what I went through, right? So I could kind of just manipulate it. I could just pretend that I had one of these most amazing days ever. All those things that happens on YouTube, unfortunately, or on Twitter. But that's not the case. I got super lucky today a couple of times and got unlucky once where it put me in a trade that was reverse positions. So basically I had orders out to cover. I closed out of the trade manually and the orders triggered to the other side. So instead of covering, I actually flipped the positions and it was just a big mess. Ended up working out of the trades, but yeah, overall just very, very stressful day. Did I do my first trade with more size than usual? Yes, I did. All right, let's see. Damn, we're still pretty much tied at the giveaway, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, 30 likes away, so I'm gonna start the giveaway, but we're not gonna give it away unless we get to 250 likes. I'm doing a giveaway because when I was down a lot, when I was down to almost blowing 3 accounts, I said if I come back from this, I'm gonna give away $100 today, and I came back. So I'm standing by my word. All of you guys false started. I don't know if you're gonna get tickets. Ugh. Oh, what a stressful day. And then I gotta meet my accountant at the end of the day, which is just adding cherry on top.
Going to music festivals? I used to be. Not anymore. I think the music kind of changed so much that electronic music is not as good as it used to be. But yeah, I used to go all the time. EDC, Electric Zoo, all the local ones. Oh, DJs make a ton on stream? No. Why would they make a ton on stream? Martin. All right, let's see what's happening. If there's something going on in my Discord, I'm gonna time him out. Marty, yeah, I took care of that. Oh man, I am not looking forward to the next 5 hours. I need to figure out how to be more organized for taxes so I don't have to do this last minute. I need a personal accountant that's gonna work through my expenses on a weekly basis. every expense on a weekly basis, just goes through them, organizes them. Oh, I need to find someone like that. It would take them like an hour or 2 hours at most a week. And I could pay them maybe like, what do you guys think? Like $100 a week? $200? 12K a year? No, thank you. I would go like, I would outsource it. All right, guys. 4 minutes till giveaway. So vote. All right, so $100 giveaway is winning. So we're gonna do 10 people, and then we're gonna do the elimination wheel, and that's gonna be it for the stream since I gotta do my tax prep. And I had a very stressful day today, even though I'm up a lot. Okay. I had to actually walk off from my desk at one point because that's how stressful it got. And I was thinking about long here, but then I'm like, no way, this market is going to continue. On the eval, not on the funded. And here we are. So whoever was asking about long bias before, well, this is why I don't want to give you my opinion, because why does my opinion matter to what you think? You were right. And if I would have said no, you wouldn't have taken the trade. You would have missed out on the trade. And there's just no point. You have to just trust your own analysis. This was kind of the indication for long, but the area could have rejected. So that's why on the trending day, this will hold, right? The top is going to break out, but on the range day, it's going to reverse. So you don't know which one's which, but hope you guys are having a green day though. I really didn't do anything different this morning. Number one, I overslept, so I rushed the open. So I took more size, more ticks this morning at the open, because I was just trying to get in the trade as soon as possible. Then I traded the 10 o'clock news, and I got caught short. Show it. So the news I thought was gonna be more violent. I manually entered the short there. So bottom ticked the short. Went against me. I traded some contracts out, but then when I went to cover here, this flipped me into a long position. So I covered, but then here it flipped me into a long by mistake. I covered too many contracts, which I didn't know I was I didn't know I had orders to cover at that price point because I thought I canceled them. Like when I entered here, I had covers like, you know, 25 ticks lower. I thought I canceled them or whatever it was, but I didn't, I guess, and it flipped me long. And unfortunately, I was down a lot. I pretty much blew the accounts. I was down like 2 grand or close to that on a couple of the accounts. One account had one contract, two accounts had three contracts. No, one account had one contract, two accounts had two contracts. So the ones with two contracts were down quite a lot, like 50 points, almost 2 grand. And I ended up working out of the trade here. Of course, as soon as I get out, thing squeezes. Could have made some good profit on it, but I was already, you know, close to. I already made the max on those accounts anyway that I want to make per day. The only thing was that these accounts are on day number 2. So what I got to do now is I got to reset some evals. I got to work on some evals just to have them in the... Since 3-day pass is not bad, I could just trade them for 3 days and have them ready to be activated when the time comes if I need them. You're typing it wrong, full power lad. I also got my payouts denied from Apex. I mean, from Bull Knox. That also added to the morning of annoyance. I barely slept. Where is that email? There we go. This is what Bull Knox sends you when they deny your payout. Just very annoying. Because I thought I traded 10 days, but I guess not. All right, so TikTok is using Rise now as well. This is my Rise account. I totally forgot I had money in there. So this is for my funded futures accounts. So I gotta withdraw that. So that's pretty nice. That's extra money I thought I had in my bank account that I don't have. So I'm gonna withdraw that. All right, enter your giveaways, guys. Enter your giveaways. I really have to do it, and I gotta go and prep. What's my glasses number? You mean my prescription? That's a weird question, but it's negative 1.25. No, I only got 2 payouts from my funded futures for 3K. 3K is my biggest one. Maybe he's trying to see if I'm blind because of all the mistakes I've been making lately. So I don't know if you guys know, but Tick went to CQG. I don't know if they went to CQG permanently or just for an option. Because if Tick went to CQG, that screws me up for copy trading if I ever want to go with them. Light, no, I only took payouts from, and this is not Wise, it's Rise. It's different. It's Rise. What is going on? This is it. Rise. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd never used Wise before. And futures work with NinjaTrader? Not sure. You would have to have a license for NinjaTrader. Then yes. If you have a license for NinjaTrader, then it would work. But I don't know if the Apex license would be enough. Like Apex, I mean, Ninja is pretty expensive. You're better off using Quant Tower. What changed for me? Good question. So what changed for me is getting a little bit more consistent and trading a lot more accounts. Last year, I didn't trade a lot of accounts. I never had more than 10 accounts until like late last year. So May, June, July, I did like 2 to 4 accounts. August, I did like 6 accounts. And I got a bigger payout in September. So maybe I did like 8 accounts in August, something like that. And I got a bigger payout in August from August in September, and that kind of changed everything. But then I jumped the gun too fast, and I had a setback month in October. October was a setback month, and then kind of got back on the horse with scalping and adjusting my opening range trade. My opening range trade was catching me in the wrong side too many times and would reverse on me. So I was able to adapt on that a little bit. And honestly speaking, I went from November, end of November, to last Thursday with only 1 loss on the opening range trade. So I had 100% consistency on that opening range trade, 100% win rate, pretty much throughout the 3 months, because the one time I lost on it in December 19th, I only had 1 account. I was blessed enough to only have 1 account traded because I traded the wrong account. So I didn't trade the account that was the parent account for the copy trader. I traded another account that did not have any accounts copying. So I lost, and I was super blessed. I only lost 1 account instead of like 6. Because at that time I was trading like 6, 7 accounts. Typically, I trade 3 contracts on the opening trade. Today I did 5. I tried Are you allowed to trade opening on the PA? I'm not answering that question because I don't know the answer to it. It's hard to read the Apex agreement because there's a lot of things that you're allowed to do, but you're not. So who knows? Everyone trades the open. I think like 90% of people trade, maybe not 90, but like 70% of people actually trade the first minute. So if they ban that, that would be a shame. And I don't know why they would ban it. I'm trading it on my live account and the results are the same. On TikTok, the first 5 minutes of the open of the exchange, which is at at 6 a.m. 6 p.m. It's not 9:30. Everyone thinks about the open being 9:30. That is not the open. The open is at 6 p.m. That is what you're not allowed to trade on TikTok. So 6 p.m. What happened to my negative PA this morning? I had a max loss set on that. One of the trades went against me and I worked out of it on the other account, but on this account, it didn't. Yeah, you can't hold past 5 p.m. on most accounts. Be careful with that, guys. Sorry about that. Money gang. I don't trade 6 p.m. on my PAs, no. I trade 9:30 a.m. It's the New York Stock Exchange open, but it's not NASDAQ open. Hold on 1 second, guys. We're gonna do the giveaway soon. Can I explain my open strat? I can't fully explain it because it will make too many people make the trade and we'll just get in trouble and then it will just ban it, I think. But just basically an opening range breakout or breakdown is you take a certain time frame that you like or whatever, and then you go long or short based on that. Sorry guys, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm not paying attention. All right, guys, let's do this giveaway, and I'm gonna leave because I gotta. Oh, I got too many things going on in my life right now with the tax prep and some other stuff going on as well. But we'll do a full stream tomorrow. All right, which was the wheel? Which wheel did I have yesterday? I really like that wheel. Wheel name picker generator. I need. Where was the? I'm trying to find a good wheel that we had yesterday, and I freaking forgot. Oh my God. Of course, when I'm in a rush, I can't find the wheel I liked yesterday. All right, we'll just pick the one we used to use, and fortunately, All right. So we're gonna pick. I'm so mad. All right. Streamlabs. All right, guys. We're closing the giveaway in 30 seconds. 12:40 p.m. I wasted an hour, extra hour that I wanted to. All right. The giveaway is closing now. All right. We got 311 entries. All right, guys. Pay attention to the chat. I'm going to add the chat on the All right, right above there, you'll be able to see if you got picked. So I'm gonna pick 10 names and we're gonna add them to the wheel and then I'm gonna pick. All right, so first winner, Free Flyer 750. Oh, I didn't mean to spin that. Excuse me. Did my keyboard die, guys? Tell me my keyboard died. I am gonna be. No, it didn't. What the hell? I hate rechargeable keyboards. Number 2. Well, long as name. Jorge Luis with the middle name. Or Jorge Luis. Number 2. You didn't win yet. You entered the giveaway. Oh, you're a member too. Nice, Jorge. I haven't noticed. When did you join? Did you join off stream? All right, we got 2 members now. Stefanov. The members get 4 times entries. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining. That's why you got entered, because you got 4 tickets instead of 1. Mine site is number 4. Kan Uki. Make sure you guys type something if you win. You can't enter the giveaway anymore. I'm sorry. Frost. Aren't you a member as well? I think you are. Oh, you're not. Money Gang. Mine site's here. Money Gang is definitely here. He's always here. GRC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 2 more people. 2 more people. Aaron Corn. And last one. Trader Fuzz. A lot of members. All right, let's see if everyone's here. I really gotta go. All right. Mindsight's here. Stefanov is here. Frost is here. Uki. Khan Uki, I know you're always in the stream. Money Gang, I'm here. Free Flyers here. All right, GRC, are you here? GRC and Uki. Khan Uki, you guys gotta respond in the next 20 seconds. All right, we're gonna remove them. All right, Khan is removed, and GRC. Make sure he didn't respond. And GRC is not here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pick two more then. Spirit. I don't know how to say that. Spirit something. Are you here? There you go. You are here. And one more. Nico trades futures. All right, another member. Oh, we got a bunch of members. All right, everyone's in. Good luck. And remember, last person standing is going to win because you guys chose to do one giveaway. So we gave you an option for a $100 giveaway, for 3 giveaways of $50, $25, $25, or 2 giveaways of $75 and $25. You guys chose the $100 giveaway. So one lucky winner. This is all because of one trade that I almost blew the accounts. I said, if this trade comes back and I win, I'm going to give away $100. And here we are. Now I got to make sure I get payouts with those accounts. Again, this is an elimination game. So good luck to all of you, and let's start. Oh, man. Spirit, thanks for playing. Trader Fuzz, thanks for being a member. All right, Mindsight, thanks for being a member. Shuffle the names around. I'm gonna shuffle them around every few seconds. I mean, every few rounds. Aaron, thanks for always being here. Nico, thanks for playing. I'm just pressing the button a lot of times. Oh, Stefanov, thanks for playing. Final 4. Free Flyer, thanks for watching the stream. So, Money Gang, Frost, and Jorge, you guys all would have won if the vote was for 3 wins. But survival of the finest. Should I shuffle or we're good? The market's just falling apart. No, it's Money Gang, 3rd place. All right. You know what I wanted to try to? I'm not gonna do it this time, but I want to just copy their names and do like each name 5 times. So it makes the circle more condensed, and then whoever it lands on will still lose, but there's gonna be only one, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you guys. Unless you approve it. I don't want to change rules last second, but I want to do this. And then this will give it more of a randomness. And then whoever it lands on still loses, because it's gonna be one you know, there's only 2 people left. Let's do that. So I'm gonna add a bunch. So it's more random. All right. Good luck. So if it lands on your name, unfortunately, you lose. Keep that in mind. This is way more random than just 2 circles. I mean, 2 names. And oh, that's getting. Oh, Frost got bottom ticked. And Jorge is our winner. Jorge. That's a bottom tick loss right there, man. Yeah, JW. I was trying to find the wheel that I used yesterday that didn't have the confetti. All right, well, now I get a $100 write-off for my taxes for next year. Oh, man. How can I track my drawdown? What platform are you using? Orbit. Quant Tower. To do the drawdown, you have to join my Discord, and it's in there. Jorge, just send me an email with your Venmo. If you don't have Venmo, send me your PayPal, and am I a coder? No, I'm not. Are you gonna be silenced? Yes, you will be. Con, man, you were late. Unfortunately, you were too late. Maybe you're watching the stream on delay, which is not good. Oh, Andrew Tate, congratulations. See? In just one payout, you make back the losses. That's how it's amazing. Like, you could spend 10 grand in one payout, you can make it all back. But you can't get into that gambling mentality. You have to get better every time. But that's why I never gave up trading. I knew that when I start making money trading, I'll make back my losses very fast, but you have to see some kind of progress. How do you show your take profit? You go to settings, you go to visual trading, orders, trades. No. All right. So I guess positions. Okay, yeah, positions. And ticks and currency you want to set off. I'm also gonna do stop loss, which is gonna be ticks and currency, and take profit, ticks and currency. So that's where it is. Oh, my screen's blank. Ooh, what happened? Oh, I had a pop-up for like a auto update on a video game. Sorry guys, let me show you that again. So you go to settings on the chart itself, go to visual trading, and then positions, ticks, and currency instead of just ticks or currency. Same thing for your stop loss and your take profit. So it's right here in these settings. So when I place an order, it shows me how much profit that's going to be. 6 ticks is $130. If I move that up, you know, this is $1,000 right there, which makes it a lot easier to calculate when you want to YOLO your evals. Not that I'm recommending that, but if you take 10 contracts and you enter there, you would just do pretty much right there. You need 61 ticks, but you get a visual representation of how much, and that's why I'm saying it's not hard to pass evals when you YOLO, because look how much little of a movement do you actually need to pass an eval. Jorge, I got your email. Zach, yes, both. I size up, went for a little bit more ticks, and I traded a lot 10 o'clock news as well, which didn't go well, but ended up making money on that trade. Plus, yeah, I've traded a lot more today. It was very, very scary, actually, some of the trades I took today, so it wasn't pretty. Very nice day, and I'm happy with it. That's why I haven't really traded much since. I gotta go do tax prep. I have my appointment with my accountant in 4 hours. So a lot of crunching of numbers in the next 4 hours. So I gotta go, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a full day of streaming, because tomorrow I got nothing to do. So thanks for tuning in. Hit those likes and be careful trading if you are trading. And I'll see you guys at 9:45 tomorrow. What do I tell my accountant? I have a business, so the Apex and the prop firm taxes are easy. It's the business that's difficult. My business needs to, I got to write off a lot of things. I got to deduct, and it's when you're not organized and you spend money like I do in, so many different things, instead of like buying stuff in bulk, you don't buy stuff in bulk, which I'm going to change this year. I'm going to buy everything in bulk. So I only have like a few more, few bills to add up. Like I do photo booths, right? So for the photo booths, I need supplies, I need props, I need paper, which is the most important thing. So the paper costs, every time I buy paper, I spend around $1,200. So I could just spend $6,000 once in a year, or maybe 10,000, whatever it is, buy the paper in bulk and have it for a whole entire year. And that's only going to be one bill. And it's much easier to do taxes that way. The Discord link doesn't work. How do we make it not expired? How can I get a permanent link? Here's the Discord, guys. Yeah, I gotta boost my server. I gotta do some security. Guys, if you join and you get scammers, Alpine Trader .1 or Alpine Trader or whatever their name is, it's not me. I'm not gonna be teaching you. I'm not gonna be selling you anything. I'm not gonna DM you. So don't get fooled by Discord scammers, okay? It's pretty bad out there. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I gotta go. I gotta do my tax prep. Solid day, but again, tip of the iceberg. Actually, very stressful day overall. One of the most stressful I had, and I would say I don't think I've ever had as much of a stressful day with. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I did, but I have a terrible memory. But I don't think I've ever had as stressful of a day with funded accounts. I think I would have to go back to trading stocks, because so many things went wrong today that it's not even funny. How did you get down to trading your eval accounts using the drawdown as your stop? You mean my funded accounts? That wasn't that stressful, Trust Trader. That was disappointing. That was my opening range trade, which has not lost for so long. That wasn't like a stressful. That wasn't anger. That was just disappointment. I mean, I came on stream, and it was whatever. It's my trade. When I got put into a trade I'm not supposed to be in because of copy trading issues or whatever it was, that's very frustrating. No, I got to do all the calculations myself. My CPA just puts everything in. I do all the work myself. I don't have an accountant that does my booking, and that's what I need. But I don't have that. I put all the numbers myself, and then she just crunches them into the actual software. But when I tell her like what my plan is this year, she's gonna be like, okay then. Is there any limit to lost PA count? No, not that anyone knows of. Biggest write-off this year? Technically it could be my Jeep, but I don't think I'm gonna write it off because a couple reasons. But that'll be my biggest write-off. Then what else did I buy? Well, evals definitely. Evals and funded accounts are definitely, as in like total, that's gonna be over 20 grand. Well, the Jeep is over 6,000 pounds, so I could write it off. But I use it for business too. It doesn't have to be, you don't even have to have logos. Can you write off a car and prop fund account? Probably not. Can I make a video on how to use Apex with LLC? I do not use Apex with LLC. You would have to restart all over again. Like I don't use LLC. I mean, you can, but you have to start an LLC and you have to start a new account with Apex. Trade from my car. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the beach every morning and trade from there and trade from my car and write it off. Yeah. Business use. But I would like to do that with the 911. Green Machine, she's not gonna know my income yet because I didn't make that much last year. If I tell her I made more money this year already than last year, she's gonna be like, oh, okay. Long Branch is good. Long Branch is. I did a couple weddings in Long Branch this year. And I have a wedding at the Hotel LBI next year. Oh, Travis, I almost lost 3 on mental error earlier this morning, so I got very lucky. And I said to my stream, if I recover these accounts, I'm gonna give away $100. I just had to give away $100. How to deal with losing PAs? For me to deal with losing PAs is easier because I get payouts. For someone that is struggling to get payouts, it must be a little bit more difficult to lose PAs, but I'm okay with losing the PA. As long as it's not a payout. If it's a payout, it bothers me. But if it's not a payout, I'm okay with losing it. That's mentally just preparing. Wherever I lose it, I'm going to get the next one. No, there's no point of me sharing my screen on Discord. I'm not even as active in the Discord when I'm streaming. But yeah, guys, another payout got approved this morning, so only a 12K payout this early. When did it get approved? I got approved yesterday. I didn't know. I didn't notice. But Friday is gonna be very interesting to I'm gonna try to pass 150K accounts. 2K payout approved with 6K ready for next payout. 8K month is my best month. Very nice, Nick. I could charge subscription, but how much money can I make of that? Not more than I can make trading. And I don't think I'm qualified to like teach anyone how to trade. That's the thing. I'm very like against. I spend so much money on chat rooms in the past that I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's easy to secure payouts. If you secure payouts, just get new accounts. I mean, at that point, what's the difference, you know? I just hate people that if they have a Discord or if they promote the Discord, they make trading seem easy. Like, oh, join my Discord, I make you profitable. It doesn't work that way. I was just taking that EM because as a stock trader, I was never able to write off the chat rooms because I wasn't classified as a day trader status. So my income from trading stocks is not ordinary income. It's capital gains. I can't take losses from the chat rooms I spent on that income. But now I could. If I could just go back a couple years. I don't know when was the last time I paid for. Maybe I could do that too. I'm going to talk to my accountant. I'm going to go back if I have time. I have 4 hours. I'm going to go back to like 2021 to see how much money I spent on the chat room because I know I was in a couple of them. And see, I'm going to ask her, like, I didn't write that off. Can I write it off this year? It's only been 2 years. I think you could go back a few years because what if you didn't make any money in the business, right? Technically, those chat rooms kind of helped me with my scalping. Songli, I can't do that today because I am going off stream and I have to go prep my taxes. My tax accountant is waiting for me. Look what just happened, guys. Just now, 13,000 subscribers. Let's go. We gained 3,000 subscribers in like a month. And I gained 10,000 subscribers in like 6 years. That is incredible. Thanks, Travis. Your channel is growing a lot faster than mine did initially when I started. So you and Nutty are doing really well. How are you classified as a day trader status now? I am not classified as a day trader status now, but with trading with Apex, you get a 1099. Yeah. So you get a piece of paper, 1099, and obviously it has all my information on there. So you get a 1099. So you're technically not a day trader. You're just, that's ordinary income. What happens with stocks is when you become a day trader in the eyes of the IRS, so you get claimed as a day trader status, your income from day trading becomes ordinary income. That means you could write off everything like a regular business. If you're trading stocks normally without day trading status, that's capital gains. So you'll save on self-employment tax, which you do regardless. Actually, even ordinary income, you don't have to pay. I don't think you have to pay self-employment tax, but you can't write off everything. Even they're stingy with the commissions. It's kind of weird. Trading stocks is something I never want to do ever again after dealing with all the things. If I ever trade a live account, it's gonna be with futures because I'm up 300 bucks in my live account in 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is. Took one loss on it. So hopefully I could grow this account to like 5 grand and I'll go into 2 contracts. Once I go to 5 grand, do 2 contracts, I'll try to get it to 6 grand. At 6 grand, I'm gonna take out 2 grand and then do the same thing over again. And once I pay myself back from this account, I'm gonna just trade 2 contracts every time. So it's gonna be the same trade as my Top Step account. Yeah, trading with Travis. Unfortunately, those are the most painful losses, right? When it's a brand new account, like doesn't have that much profit in it, then it's whatever. For my mental error this morning was, I mean, was it mental error? I don't know what it was. Was it a trading error? I don't know. When I went short here, added, scaled in here, got out. I went to cover my final portions here. And I initially, when I shorted there, I had a target, but I canceled that target. But it didn't cancel on all the other accounts. I don't know what happened, but apparently it didn't cancel. I did not see any orders on the chart. I don't know if there's orders here. I didn't check. And when I went to close it out here, so I went to close it. So I closed one and I closed another. It flipped me to the long side. So I was short. I covered. I got excited. I was up like 700 bucks. And it flipped me short, I mean to the long side, so from short to long, and instantly I was down 15 points. This was like an instant flush. Within 2 seconds I was down 15 points on 2 contracts, and I was just like, no freaking way. And I was down like 2 grand here. If this ad didn't fill me there, this would have been probably blown at the bottom tick. But these accounts were brand new. These accounts were on day number 2. So even though if I would have lost, it wouldn't be as painful, but it still would have been painful. But today, overall, is my second best day as a funded trader, I believe. I don't know if I've ever had a bigger day. I feel like I did, but I don't know if I did. Today is... So 7361. And I'm counting only gross net profit, not gross.
7,361 plus, let's say 515 plus 515 plus 60. So $8,451, roughly. Probably like more like 8,460, but solid day. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's been an hour and a half since I said I'm gonna be done, and I might not be ready to do my tax prep. I gotta see my accountant in 3.5 hours now. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Take care. Gotta do my tax prep, and it's gonna be a very, very painful afternoon. Later, guys. Congrats to Jorge on winning the giveaway.